So today I'm talking about how important it is to trust your event attendee. So it might feel really hard to relinquish control of an event that you're running. And obviously, I'm not saying just let the attendees run it, but I'm kind of saying let the attendees decide what they want at an event and really give them an opportunity for choice. Now, it could mean making sure that you really get feedback and advice from attendees who went to your last event and that you actually act on it to improve the next one. Or it could mean really engaging your attendees that you've got signed up to the current event, the one that's happening, to get them involved ahead of time, to get them picking the kind of things that they will want to do so that you can actually tweak and adjust your agenda so it reflects exactly what they want to go to. Or it could mean giving them time. One of my clients has recently added business breaks into the agenda at their events. Now, this is time that they are essentially giving back to their attendees, many of whom have had to take key days, key time out of their work to attend the event. Now, these breaks give them an opportunity during the session, during the conference, to catch up on work-related emails or family-related jobs, to have a break if they need it, to go to the gym, whatever is required so that they can feel, okay, I've dealt with that, now I can fully engage in the conference. Think of it like allowing flexible working, where we are now in many businesses treating people as grown-ups. We've stopped treating employees as worker drones stuck in the 9 to 5 office all the time. And we need to be applying this idea to events. And actually, all the event psychology research is showing us this is the way people want to be treated. They want to be treated as a grown-up. They want to be given a voice so that they can really curate their own experience, I suppose. And I also think that overfilling conferences, putting in extra talks and cramming so much content in isn't a great thing. First of all, it makes the quality of the content a lot harder to control. And I actually don't think that proudly shouting about a jam-packed agenda means you are giving your attendees choice. I think what you're actually doing is inviting discomfort, FOMO, overwhelm, and ultimately exhaustion. I think at a lot of business events, the only choice that actually exists for attendees is a number of sessions running concurrently that they can select only one to attend. So how do we get around this? Well, first of all, put on really well curated interactive sessions where your audience, your attendees get to be heard. Be brave enough to schedule some space. And also be brave enough to put in things like maybe, I suppose, unconference talks, I've heard them called, where essentially you're going to workshop the issues that your attendees have voted on. Now, you might not know about all this in plenty of time. It might be a session that looks a little bit unplanned, unready for it. You're not ready for it. But actually, if you have a really good moderator to facilitate it, you can do that because they will encourage everybody to speak about their issues. And it's a brilliant way to allow people to pick the issues that matter to them. I also think you need to be putting in a variety of proper structured networking that really supports introverts as well as extroverts and is separate from the breaks. And again, if you're asking people to pick from one session or another, record the sessions so that they don't miss out and they can catch up later. And don't make the networking something that has to be done in the breaks so that the only choice you're giving people is, can I go to the loo? Or can I get a drink? Or do I have to sit there thirsty with my legs crossed in order to network? What you want to be doing is thinking all the time, how is my attendee going to be able to breathe and choose and feel in control at my event?